is crazy. This is madness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So welcome to episode 41 of From the Chat podcast. I'm Christian. We got John. We got Steven. And I wanted to talk about Dope Sick because I watched it and I've been bringing it up and I have not stopped talking about it. So I want to just finally talk about it here. None of y'all have watched it, right? Steven's obviously cracked out right now, but yeah. Has anybody watched it?
No, dope. You told us to watch this, right?
Dope Sick, yeah.
Yeah, nah.
So I was listening to another podcast and they recommended it. Then I started watching it. Steven, go ahead. You
Oh,
mentioned
it's the crackhead shit that you were showing me, right?
It's not an anime. It's not an anime. So
yeah,
it's not on me and John's list. So
okay. If it was cartoons, fucking on crack, motherfuckers beyond that shit.
It's called Archer.
Archer's fine. Archer's fine. So in Dope Sick, it's about Oxycontin. Has either of you ever been injured and prescribed Oxycontin?
I thought you were telling us we used that. I'm like, nah, bro.
No.
Nah,
This guy. Is this the Dry Snitch podcast? Have any of you ever been prescribed?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to From the Chat podcast on YouTube. You should too.
Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
Am I been prescribed any drugs? No, I barely ever go to the hospital.
My fault, son. Why you always gotta like flex everything? Like
that's not a flex that I don't have health insurance and I'm poor. What the fuck?
That's not a flex.
Yeah,
that is not a flex. Like,
hey, I'm hoping this pop off before Steven's diseases pop off. You feel me? Like, I hope we can get my man some insurance. You know what I mean?
It's like the people that be wanting to do whining and change their teeth, and they just like, yo, just go to the dentist for once. You feel me? Like that's all you gotta do, my boy. Like shit.
Okay. In this show, Dope Sick it's about Oxycontin and the company that created it and marketed it out is they're called the Purdue Pharma, and in the show it goes up they cover like how they got this out, how it affected the community, and all the illegal shit they did to keep pushing the drug out. It's insane. And it shows you, John, you're going to love it because it shows you like conspiracy and how the government and the pharmaceutical companies are tied together. And, it shows you.
Are there deaths and
Yo, now that you said pharmaceutical, I remembered my topic. I'm going to write it down right now.
Okay, great. What were you going to say, John?
There's a lot of deaths because of it and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, bro. A lot of people, the opioid crisis, like a lot of people died. And a lot of people died using it the way doctors prescribed it. Like they didn't overuse it. They use it exactly how they were told. A lot of people died like that. Yeah,
So like whatever the doctor killed them.
No, because they were all right. Let me just lay this out. So what they did was they told the doctors, "Yo, this lasts 12 hours. Less than 1% of people get addicted." And the studies that they used to support that were misleading. They weren't true, but they were marketing it like that. And then the FDA approved like a special label.
Of course.
Yeah, the FDA approved like a special label for it saying that it's less addictive, right?
Of course.
And the person who approved the label a year later was working for that company, for Purdue Pharma. So it's like they did him a favor and then they hired him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my biggest takeaway from this show is just the marketing behind the drug. It's like, things don't have to be good as far as like moral. Things don't have to be morally sound for them to be genius.
Mm-hmm.
Like people can say Hitler was a genius as far as like, being a politician.
A lot of people say that. Yeah. Like you take the evil from him and he's a genius or shit like that.
Yeah, like if he just used whatever ambition towards something else, he easily would have been a genius in something else, right? We took the evil away. So like what this company did was genius, and it's kind of what you do when you try to market a product, right? What they did was the drug wasn't lasting 12 hours like they said it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of recalling the drug and fixing the drug, they created a sickness. They created an ailment. What they said was the drug is not lasting less than 12 hours. What's happening is your pain is so strong that you're experiencing breakthrough pain, which is pain that's so much that it's breaking through and you're feeling it even when you're on the drug. So what you're supposed to do is double the dosage, use more of it. So they made up this breakthrough pain, and doctors started to prescribe more of the drug. And if you watch the show, it's this happens like 3, 4, 5 times, the same thing where they manipulate it and keep selling. And it's unbelievable. You guys should watch it. If it sounded interesting what I said right now, you should definitely take a look at it. It's dope as hell. Dope sick on
Yeah,
Hulu.
that sounds crazy, bro. It sounds
Yeah,
like
that's-
the case where you know, who was it that brought crack to the hood?
a lot of people say the government did.
Yeah, the government.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and yeah. Good heads up. Mark Cuban is starting a pharmacy, right? A friend of mine let me know that I should look into it. And what Mark Cuban is doing is he's starting a pharmacy that shows you the books basically. So it'll tell you, yo, this is what I need to pay the employee. So I'm adding this amount to the drug. This is what the drug is costing me, and this is what I'm costing you. Oh, Steven, was that your topic?
Yeah, it was.
Oh shit, that's funny as hell.
So basically, if you read,
explain that.
So basically, he's basically battling big pharma, right? So an example is like a drug called imatinib, which is used to treat leukemia and other cancers. That usually sells for $17.10 with Cuban's pharmacy, and most big pharma sell it for $2,500 a pop. Bruh.
Yo, so
how much money? How rich are these people when you think about that?
So him being able to sell it at 17 means that's what it's worth.
You know, probably worth like a little less because you including labor and probably his own profit.
You gotta. Well, he said he's not taking profit, right? He said he wants to make enough to run the business.
Okay.
So he's just almost look at it like almost like a nonprofit kind of.
Yeah.
But that shows you. Look at the 17. Even if he's making profit from $17 to $2,500,
yeah,
that's almost criminal.
Even if you went for $50, that's substantially less, bro. That's a crazy amount less.
That's unbelievable. And so imagine people that can't afford that medication and are dying because they don't have medication, and this whole time they're paying over 100%. More than what?
It's
almost like 1,000, right? Yeah. Like just imagine giving that news to somebody whose family member passed away because they couldn't get medicine.
Afford it. Yeah.
That's unbelievable. How do you think him doing that affects big business?
That's they have to battle that.
So yeah, he's gonna go either broke. The Mavs are never gonna win a championship. Or something's gonna happen because
I don't think he'll go broke. Like he literally just has to keep paying his employers whatever it is.
Medicine is a business, bro. Like, come on, like everybody knows that. And once you start killing that business, they gonna start killing. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. He gotta watch his. You gotta watch his head.
Like shit's crazy, bro.
If history has taught us anything, is anybody who tries to disrupt the profit and the gains of the people in power, a lot of things happen. Either you get taken out, or they make it nearly impossible for you, to live, to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like let's talk about magic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows magic. Everybody knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Magic
to
Johnson.
Magic. Yes, sir. You feel me? And at the end of the day, you feel me? At the end of the day, like his survival rate at that year was all-time low, you know what I'm saying? So like we're 20, 30 years ahead of that. My boy's still, so it's fishy, you know what I mean?
It's even deeper than that because I'm pretty sure the FDA is gonna be like, yo, your drug doesn't cut it when it's probably an exact copy of the other drug that they're selling.
That's a good point.
Know what I mean?
That's a really good point.
FDA's like, oh, we don't approve of this.
Yeah, and I can see that happening.
How you seen things work when it's not towards that vaccine. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, bro, it's a corporation. The corporations run the world. Can't mess around with them, bro. You can't mess around with them.
The only issue I've had is, I don't know if John was trying to take a shot at me, but the only issue I've had with conspiracies is that we, as normal fucking people, because Mark Cuban's not a normal fucking person. You know what I'm saying? He's recognizable. He can walk through the street. He could probably buy the entire city of Perth Amboy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not even money either. It's the doors that he's in, the rooms that he's in, the people he's around, people he has access to, the information. That's the biggest thing, the information that he has access to.
Even if we, as a collective, let's say all three of us had billions of dollars, if we don't know where to get these pills from or how to even make this medicine, we can't help nobody. You know what I mean? So that just proves or furthers your point.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why they say networking is everything. Networking is everything. Like any company that you want to start today, let's say you want to start a company selling something and you don't know anybody, it's going to be very difficult for you to do so.
It's look at Tesla. Tesla was one of the genius. He was a genius. You feel me? And Tesla was one of the reasons the radio got invented. He is legit the father of the radio. You feel me? And nobody knows that. They think it's somebody else because what? He worked under somebody. He didn't market himself correctly, and somebody else got his credit. Same thing with electricity.
Yeah, the history is written by the winners.
Come on, you feel me? So it doesn't matter. Like, and Edison is known for Edison is quoted and it says it like, why do I have to be the best when I could just buy them? You get me? And like, look, everybody knows Edison. Not everybody knows about Nikola Tesla. You feel me? Like, marketing is everything. Marketing.
Yeah, I mean, with iPhones, like an Apple, people associate Steve Jobs, right? Rightfully so. And I mean, you can argue that maybe they shouldn't recognize him, but he's the one that had the ideas and put everybody in place to execute it. So
think about him just not getting his credit. That's insane.
Yeah. Like he didn't make the technology, right? He didn't physically do all the calculations and make whatever technology and make the iPhone, but he had the vision for the iPhone.
I don't think so. I think he put his hands in it, something, bro. Like he was a genius, bro. Like didn't he
100%
create the Macintosh? Like
100%. Didn't he do it in his garage?
Yeah, bro. Like the dude was a genius.
Yeah, but so he just sitting in a room creating an iPhone and emojis. He has people under him. He has people under him whose capabilities can surpass his own.
Yeah, but I think it all started with just him.
Of course, he has to have a certain understanding of everything. But my point is, him just being able to put the right people in the room to create something that he envisioned is a talent, is genius. Like that's not to go underrated just because he didn't physically create the thing. You know, for example, let's say Kanye West makes Welcome to the Jungle, right? Famous song, Welcome to the Jungle off Watch the Throne. He didn't, let's say he didn't make every single beat, every single decision on there, right? But he knew what people to put in the room and what ideas to spark his idea, and he had the people in place to create it. Like he should still get credit for that. That's producing, you know?
Okay. All right. But I do feel like the creator of like it's whatever. You feel me? At the end of the day,
everybody deserves their credit, though.
Yeah,
everybody deserves their credit. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's a talent and there's a gift in somebody who can.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I know what you're saying. Like, and it's like there's a leader, and then there's people that conduct what visions. That you could have the vision, that you could have the painter. You get me? You don't have to be the painter to have the vision.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
How's it going? You could have the vision, but you don't have to be the painter.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's what's up.
John. So dope sick.
Yeah, well, dope sick. That's the end to that to that part. But dope sick is dope. I'm sure everybody should watch it. Look into Mark Cuban's pharmacy too. If you're somebody who continuously takes medication, definitely look into that because I can save you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's actually fucking affordable. You feel me? Like $17 a month is what do you?
You know what
so
I'm
what do
saying?
people pay for health insurance like a month, right? Let's say you only need this one medication.
Well, if you're getting health insurance from your job, you're usually paying something like $120 a paycheck. You know, not a month, a paycheck. If it's through your employer, so you can easily be paying $240 a month for insurance. And then in those months that you get paid 3 times, they taking it out 3 times.
Damn.
Yeah, but you
So if I'm
can't.
only
You can't. The thing about the Mark Cuban shit too is like you can't be like, oh, like you know, it's crazy. Like yeah, like, but bro, insurance covers your broken leg. You can't take Advil for a broken
oh yeah,
leg.
no, I know that, but I'm saying like if insurance doesn't cover that, it was $17. You know what I mean? Compared to what you're paying in
Yeah.
insurance.
It's like it's like the cost that you can get out of pocket. You know, if you like for example, you said the medicine was $2,500. For that $2,500, I can't afford that. I need my insurance to cover it. But if I just need to spend $17 every 2 weeks on medication, I don't really need the insurance to cover that.
Yeah,
You know,
Mhm.
I might need them to cover the physical therapy and like those costs. You know,
Yeah.
But
I can save where I save.
I wonder how this affects health. Isn't this better for health insurance? Like what is the word I'm looking for? Like, isn't it better for them because they're spending less money on these
But how can
pills?
you justify charging people X amount of dollars when now these pills are this amount? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm still
That has to start playing. That has to start affecting like deductibles, premiums. Like that has to come into play. If let's say Mark Cuban becomes super successful and he's like the first stop for
Can we invest into
pharmacy,
this shit?
probably not yet. Oh, actually, is anything public? I don't think any pharmacy is publicly traded company. I'll have to look into that, but I don't think the pharmacy will be. I think the company that makes the drug is what will be public.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the pharmacy. No, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Keeping it on kind of in his health genre. Did y'all see that post that came out that said what company was it that was doing it? I think it was the government. Maybe the government was doing it. It was keeping heads and frozen bodies in like some kind of chamber to unfreeze later and try to bring them back to life.
Oh yeah, it's cry. Was it cryo? Some shit like that.
Is that like a government program?
It's like the
No, you
process
could
of
pay for
freezing.
that. You could pay for that shit.
It's like the process of freezing bodies in hopes that you come back to life later on. I don't think that works.
There was this famous baseball player in the 1920s, 1930s that he believed in that, and they were saying that right now we can't cure your body, but in the future there probably is gonna be a cure, and he got frozen, and like in 2006 or 5,
Didn't they drop him? His head came off.
Yeah, his head came off, and
They dropped him. His head came off.
they decided that the best thing at that moment was to take a picture of it and post it online.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
On the podcast?
No,
I'm not sure if it was on the podcast.
Oh no.
It
Okay.
wasn't on the podcast. Yeah.
Wait. So this baseball player froze himself.
A famous baseball player.
And,
Like, he was good.
and he predicted this correctly. Because what do you know what he had?
No, I don't remember exactly what he had. But he had a disease that they were like, yo, with future medicine, we're gonna be able to get it. You feel me? So he was like, I'm gonna freeze myself and I'm gonna come back to life. And then he never came back.
So they were moving him and they just
It was like
dropped
the
him.
reverse Captain America.
Yeah.
Like,
so wait, they were moving him and then they dropped him.
They dropped him and his head came off clean. And then they took a picture like,
oh my god.
Like crazy.
Did they get sued?
Oh yeah. Like they had to close down the whole thing basically.
Oh wow. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's so insane. Would you do that?
Now, yeah, probably.
You yourself personally.
Yeah.
You would freeze yourself?
Yeah. If I had like a disease, I know, because like with the technology now, I feel like it's more trusted. Because think about it, back then they probably threw cold water on you and stuck you in a freezer or some shit like that. You feel me? Like
For real. They put your ass in a Yeti.
Yeah, like
Yeti cooler.
Smoke you, like that's it. Over here, you get put in a 3D printer or some shit like that, and they create something for you. You feel me? Like that's just crazy.
That's funny, man.
I'll do it. Hell yeah.
Damn. So you would. So what you wait? Would you do it if you didn't have a terminal disease? If you were just healthy, would you do it?
Nah, I don't hate myself for no reason.
So you wouldn't do it like let's say you're 80 years old. And you're like, y'all lived a long life. I
I'm
have the
about to
opportunity
die, motherfucker. Like, let me finish this is a goal. Everybody has. There's only one saying in this life.
Mhm.
You got only one thing saying, and it's 6 feet under. You feel me? That's it. That's the only thing that you could tell yourself that.
Yeah,
you get.
I would not want to be frozen to come back to life 200 years from now and have nothing or no one. You know
Like
what I mean?
80.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I'm still
So
gonna
what-
be 86 years old when I'm frozen, and then unfrozen, I'm still 86 years old. You know what I mean?
But what if they have
a time machine and shit like that.
no, not a time machine. What if they have technology? Because there's something
Like a
they're working
pill
on
that
right
always
now.
keeps you, like good.
Like right now they're working on anti-aging things. You know, there's treatment for anti-aging. There's doctors who like focusing their life on that. So like, what if in the future
some
they have
people be
that?
like, "Oh, don't have sex."
Oh no.
I'm gonna get
What?
all this fuck, motherfucker. You get the fuck out. Like they saying that sex and like just stressing your body like ages you and shit like that. Some crazy shit I was reading.
They say
Motherfucker,
hookah
just being alive ages you, because that's what
Yeah.
being alive is. Like,
Nah,
But,
there's other things that fuck you up more faster, like cigarettes. You feel me? Like
yeah.
everything fucks you up.
imagine that was just my mom putting that because she saw that I was like, yo, this little kid too funny, man. I mean,
Yo, but you step outside and the air is so contaminated, that's just fucking you up too.
bro, if you do crack,
You dope sick?
in 5 years, you're gonna look a lot worse than me. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
things that fasten, like speed up your death. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Also, like
Yeah.
meth.
Exactly. Would you do that if you were able to, like, let's say you get
Meth?
freeze, you
No.
get frozen at you get frozen at 80, and then in whatever 200 years you come back, they're able to bring you back to, like, let's say 60. Like biologically you're still 80, but like physically everything you look, you
Nah,
feel.
you give me 40. No, we're talking. You feel me? Because at 60, I'm still a little slow. You know what I mean? At 40, I'm full of life. You know what I mean? I lived a great life. You know what I mean? I'm okay to go now, but I still got some little fun in me. You feel me? Like 40 is the age. 40 is the age.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
what do you take? Can I freeze my bank accounts too? You know what I'm saying? With some
what?
interest.
For what? For what
you
you
mean
gonna
for
freeze your
what?
bank account?
Yo, imagine you put your whole life savings in Bitcoin, and then you just freeze yourself for 200 years, and you come back and you just work for $8 trillion.
Imagine the richest man alive is sleeping
It's
right
frozen.
now.
It's frozen,
Yeah.
bro. You get robbed. You get robbed.
Yeah, the government's
Damn.
not gonna let you live.
Nah, they're gonna
They
drop you
go-
on your head.
they-
They're gonna
they
drop
go-
you on your head. You'll
yeah.
come off. Fuck out of here.
For sure.
Hey, well, somebody has to look into that man whose head came off to see what his bank accounts were looking like, his investments.
He was
you
a
know?
baseball player.
You know what
I
I mean?
googled it briefly. It said it was Ted Williams who played who was 83 at 206 years up 2006. So in 2016 or something like that is when he was dropped, which is not too far long ago.
Oh, so it was okay.
It was more recent. Wow.
Yeah, so but that means he was frozen for 10 plus years. But
That's
which
a bill.
shows that
That's a bill too.
that shit still shows though that his body was still intact. You know what I mean? Up until then, you know what I mean? But it lasted over 10 years, him frozen. Now it's just the process of bringing him back. Wait, there was some other medical shit that I put on the chat, and I don't think we talked about.
But if they snapped his head off and it's all frozen, can't they just put the shit together again? Like,
I think you don't understand what taking your neck apart. Like, I don't know if you understand how that works, my boy.
but like if you're also frozen, you know what I mean? If you're
Yeah.
also frozen,
let
it go. Like it might just make everything. How much?
like,
Like, it might
like
you know how
glue
you-
and shit and just stick you back together and shit.
yeah, like you know how you pause an episode, like you pause something.
Mhm.
When you freeze, your body's just paused. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? If you lose connection or anything, you can like reconnect and press play.
It makes sense.
Couldn't you
Not at all.
couldn't you reconnect everything? Like couldn't they reconnect everything before they
How?
before they dissolve you?
They got to keep it frozen.
Well, they're gonna do a hot laser surgery on you. to put you back together? Like I want to see how you're seeing it. Like you just think like it just like I get it. The ice falls off and the cracks together with a little bit more water and ice. It's just gonna make everything go crazy again.
Like
because you have to be alive in order to heal that back up. So just because you stitch it together doesn't mean that things are working again.
Healing process.
Think about when you put it together and you put that little drop of water so the ice could come back to where it's at. Now you just got a neck with a piece of ice and then just put together. Like, you know, like it's crazy.
And you have to think about it. You have to warm the flesh up in order to sew it back together too. Because if you try to stick something through that, you're gonna just crack it.
Damn, that's tough. So my man got a freezer burn on his neck.
He dead. He ain't got no freezer burn.
Wait, but was he already dead? Technically,
technically, he extra dead.
Nah.
Any hopes of bringing him back are gone now.
Yeah, it's over for that man.
Yo, not for real. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You had a great life.
I mean, but he didn't. So when I looked into it, Ted Williams, he didn't want to be frozen. He wanted to be cremated and spread across some baseball field or some shit like that, which is cool.
What?
You know what I mean?
And they froze his ass.
His son decided that I want to freeze his ass.
Oh hell no.
Yo, I'll tell you this: his son is hunted for life.
100%.
Oh, life.
His neck cracked and fucking a ghost came out. That shit like
he never walking out of that.
Yo, son, honestly, talk about
wasn't
ghosts.
walking either.
I think being haunted by like somebody Dominican would be fucking. I would not be afraid. It would be hilarious. Like if I'm in my sleep, right, and somebody's trying to haunt me and they're like, "Mama huevo," you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna die laughing in my sleep. I'm gonna be awake laughing my ass off.
But is he calling you that because he saw you doing something, or like why?
Yeah, like what?
Nah, he's just haunting me. You feel me? Like sometimes ghosts just angry.
Yeah, hoes be angry too. No cap, I feel that. What's the next topic, bro? So we talking about. Sorry, now let me stop.
Yeah, what's that? We go. I can't even get to it. We got. That's not the right.
Keeping heads and frozen bodies. So yeah, bro, don't freeze yourself. You know what I mean? Don't do none of that shit. Live your life and die like everybody fucking else, man. Like, why you feel special, or something? Like, I mean, things
money could buy. Drake said it best. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. But I'm not gonna be that bored to just be like, yo, I'm gonna stop everything. Imagine tomorrow the world ends. You wake up in the middle of the fucking space, like, yo, what the fuck? You think it's like years? It's been a day, like,
bro. You come back to an apocalypse, bro, and there's just nothing on Earth. It's just you.
How would it feel? How would it feel if you go get frozen and you wake up to nothing, like absolutely nothing?
That's kind of scary.
You think that's scary?
That's scary as fuck. To wake up back on planet Earth and New York City's filled with grass and lions and tigers, like an I Am Legend. That's kind of.
What was the first thing you're doing?
No humans.
Now you don't know.
Oh, you
just woke up.
First thing I'm doing, that's hard. Like
probably learning how to walk again.
Yeah, you probably can't even walk. You probably have because you would keep your muscles from. You would still keep your muscle strength because it's frozen, right? Your muscles aren't deteriorating.
I mean, you probably got to poop though.
They probably make you poop.
Years.
Now they probably make you poop before they freeze you, so nothing is in there, anything toxic. You know, they probably flush you out. You've seen this. You've seen that therapy is like hydro something. When they stick a tube in your ass and they throw water in it.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck you be looking at, bro. But that's not me. That's not me at all, bro. Steven, go ahead. You wake up, you got no tube up your ass, and you're ready to go. What happens?
What am I wearing? And you gotta tell me what's
shorts. Since they kept repeating the tooth procedure on you because they didn't know if you were empty, you had just like a rope,
like a hospital gown.
Yeah, with the socks, with the green socks,
sticky socks and Sperry's.
Sticky socks
and Sperry's.
And your Sperry's are right next to the bed.
I'm taking the Sperry's off. I like my sticky socks.
Okay.
First thing I would do is either figure out what the climate is outside. You feel me? Because if there's nobody on Earth, I don't know what the temperature is gonna be like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Would it be extra? Did the Earth go apocalyptic because you don't know
nothing? You don't know nothing.
Steven, let me paint it. You wake up. There's no one in the lab, right? You're alive.
The
right?
lights are flickering.
Lights are
Like,
flickering. Some Resident
yeah.
Evil type shit. Lights are flickering. There's 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 disturbance. Like something happened and people ran because their shit's knocked over. Like something happened here, and then you go outside and this is just what you thought was a city was just grass and you don't see nobody.
You hear birds chirping.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right? It looks beautiful. The Earth took over.
Well, if the lights are flickering, that means it's still power. So I'll probably charge my phone and see what happens.
Okay, that's
Turn
not.
your phone.
That's
Think,
not what a
think about it.
feeling, but, like
No. Think about it. I'm gonna still receive notifications, right? Because these towers are probably still up. So over these 100 years, I'm gonna have notifications. I have a news app on my phone, so I'm gonna know exactly what happened and when. Feel me?
Yo, Steven, imagine you were frozen for 200 years and you come back and you check your phone and your shit dry as hell. Your shit dry as hell.
This is me opening the cage, putting myself back.
Nah, first thing I'm gonna look for. First thing I'm gonna look for is the people I don't fuck with or that never really fucked with me putting up RIP posts. That's the first thing I'm gonna look for. I'm like, where these fake ass people at? That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
I'll check my family, but that's always good. Yeah, you do what you gotta do. You bad man. You a bad man. He said, "I'm gonna go for the killers. Fuck them." Nah, bro, that's tough.
I probably come out and I'm probably coming straight outside. Hopefully, I can still breathe. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, I can still breathe outside. So I'll probably look out any windows to see what's going on. Like if I see people, probably don't see nobody. If I see animals, I'm like, all right, I can get an idea. If I go out there and breathe. And I'll probably just go out. And honestly, I'll probably just start walking, bro. Like if I don't have a phone or any way to communicate with anybody, I just start walking. Try to see what I can find. That's sad as hell. Then I have to like if I can't find nobody before the sun starts coming down, I gotta find shelter and shit. That's tough, yo.
That's OD.
I'll probably walk. I'll probably walk for a few hours, and then if I don't find nothing, I'll probably walk right back to the spot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Before the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to like do a little scavenger hunt type shit.
I'm just gonna go hiking. You feel me? I'm gonna go hiking.
Bro, if I start hearing noises while on my walk back or like while inside, like John did, I'm gonna hop right back in that chamber.
Yo, that's it, bro. I'm gonna lock myself in there. Fuck that shit.
Yo,
imagine it's like full of water. You like, what?
You drown and shit.
Yeah, drowning and shit like that.
Your first day back, 20
years.
Yeah,
like fuck, bro. You get UE start tomorrow.
Yo, if you're freezing yourself today and you're gonna be unfrozen for 200 years, and you get 3 objects to keep with you in your locker, what are your 3 objects?
A gun, right? A Twinkie.
That means you need rounds, and you only get 3. You only get 3 objects, so that means you could carry. That means you could carry a gun and 2 rounds.
Is it a Twinkie?
What you mean? I can't carry a loaded gun, my boy. Like,
yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Loaded gun. Twinkie.
And a man got needs. So like, if I'm coming into like, if I know there's not gonna be nobody, you feel me?
Nah, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Your plan is to come back to society.
I'm bringing a classical tool just in case. You know what I'm saying?
John's gonna throw a Fifi. He's gonna have a Fifi in his freaking locker.
What's his water bottle for? Yo, mind your business and put it away.
It's a flashlight. It's a flashlight.
Facts. I'm set. Honestly, I got food, pussy, and a gun. What do I need? That's literally right now. You got that in your pocket. You good, my boy. Like you feel me? Like you walk anywhere.
John got hood fetishes. John got hood fetishes, bro. Call back.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Steven, what are you bringing besides the hookah?
I probably bring a gun. Some kind of.
Nah, you can't pick my items. You can't pick my items. Go ahead.
No repeats.
No repeats. Yeah. Man, I'm bringing. I need some kind of defense. A machete, right? I can cut the grass.
Oh, damn, that's what I had in mind. That's what I had in mind too.
Okay, I'm bringing a machete. Some kind of first aid kit with some kind of with O2 in it. You feel me? A mask.
Yo, hold on. He didn't want to give you a gun with bullets, but now he got a first aid kit with everything under the Nah.
Listen. The bag got matched in it.
Got the photo, fucking kid, like mash it in there. You see, he broke his foot. You see him folding his arm, like it's working. Like, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
First aid
Shit.
kit with
You got one
penicillin
more.
and antibacterials, painkillers.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
And you know, and I probably bring like a bag. You know how the military have like the little lunch bags that it's just powder, and then they mix that shit up, and it tastes like fucking lasagna. I'll probably bring that shit.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
So you're bringing things, assuming it might be the end of the world, just in case.
Yeah, I mean that's worst case scenario. Why not? If people are alive, then I'm good. Hopefully they give me what I need.
Okay. So before I decide what I'm getting, what I'm bringing, we have John's bringing a plastic vagina, a gun.
Why you gotta say it like that, bro? Damn.
John's bringing a blow up doll, a loaded gun, and one Twinkie.
Honestly,
Can I bring the Twinkie box?
Nah,
give him the box. Give him the box.
Yeah, Twinkie box. Yeah, Twinkie box.
Listen. Wait.
Be good for 3 years with them shits.
Listen, I'm not mad at John bringing up the blowout doll though, because think about you seen the movie I Am Legend, right? And he's like calling mannequins Fred. He could fuck his Fred. You feel me? You cannot be mad. You cannot be mad at him.
There, yo, hold on. John, 200 years in the future, and John's gay. Damn.
Does it really matter at that point?
Yo, yeah. John, it really gonna take you 225 years to come out?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I just can't have my own sexual pleasures, right? Like it's had to be Fred. Like
he named it for you.
Yeah, like sounds like you want Fred.
All right. So you got Fred, the loaded gun, and a Twinkie box. All right. Steven has the machete. You said a first aid kit that has the whole entire hospital in it. And you said like astronaut food.
Yeah.
And astronaut food. Okay. All right. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a fire starter.
You mean lighter fluid?
No, a fire starter. The thing that you go to that and just sparks. You ever seen that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing a fire starter.
Why not just a fucking lighter? But all right.
Because it's reusable.
Because I can use it forever.
Yeah. You can with a crackhead lighter too. It should never die out.
I was about to say, I don't think everybody knows what a crackhead lighter is, but our demographic.
Those are the cheapest ones. The cheapest ones.
Those are the ones that you break the front a little bit so the flame can be higher.
And then you just pop it, so like you throw on the ground so it could pop like a.
Oh, a quick side note: growing up, we used to go buy people's Christmas decorations, and we used to pull out the light, the Christmas light. And, it has two wires at the end. We used to twist the wires together and then throw on the floor, and it pops just like that.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. So my fire
kids, like that's fucked up.
No, that's the same. It goes in the same lane as stealing the tire caps, the little metal caps.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Right? I did that. On your bike.
Yeah, I saw some gold dice on some car, and I was like, that should probably look fire on my bike. Let me see that shit.
Word. All right.
So fire starter. The whole wheel.
No. Hold on. Let's finish. No. Let's finish. Then we can move on. So fire starter. And then I'm bringing fire starter. One of those sleeping bags that keeps you warm no matter what, like no matter what temperature. One of those things.
Okay.
And a pot, like a pot to cook. So then this was gonna happen. You feel me? I have the warmer, I have the fire starter, and I have a pot to cook. And I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be us three, unfrozen, 200 years from now.
All right. So can I change your object?
In your fucking pocket right now. Yeah, I'll get you robbed. Give me the pot. Give me the fire shit. Give me everything, nigga. Put everything in the bag right now.
Nah, John can't have the gun because what if Fred starts cheating on John?
Nobody better touch Fred. I'm telling you right now, son. Telling you right now.
John wakes up. John wakes up and Fred's in Christian's pod and shit.
What the fuck I told you, bro? Everything but Fred, son.
Yo, this is the movie right here. Us three get frozen. 200 years from now, we wake up and we have our objects and we just go. We see what life happens.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I don't know. I played enough survival games.
I know
think I got
who's the leader. This is me playing with the gun.
You feel me? I think we're solid because look, we got weapons to hunt, we got the shit to cook, like we got the shit to keep me warm. I don't know what's up with y'all, but just in case.
I got time to keep me warm. You know what I mean?
John's entire body, except for his dick, is gonna have frostbite.
Some say that's a good life.
I promise you with a gun and a machete, that bag is big enough for all three of us. Don't worry, dog.
Yo, y'all keep saying all three. Yeah, with this gun, that bag is good for me.
Listen, I don't sleep.
We're gonna start turning on each other, yo.
Yeah,
First day,
crazy, boy.
yo. Day one, we're gonna turn on each other.
Day one, bro. I step out that pod and I see all y'all shit and I see a gun on me. Everybody better talk nice to me. I tell you that shit.
They got it on me.
I mean, I'm the only one that can give haircuts. I got a machete. You feel me?
Boy,
who needs haircuts? There's no women. There's no women.
We got Fred.
Yeah.
Trying to look good for the blow up, dog.
I'm talking about Fred, son.
Yo, wait, hold on. Wasn't Fred like this dude that just made annoying ass videos?
Oh yeah. He was like 15.
Hey, yo. Edit.
We can't talk about him, bro. Chill out.
I wasn't talking about him. The example I made was from I Am Legend. It was a mannequin.
Oh, Fred. Yeah, it was.
That's
yeah.
Yo, we got we got to make this. This is a movie. That's just not funny. I don't even know how to leave this topic to move on to the next one. Like, I don't even.
Yo,
oh no, I got you.
Black is so funny.
No, hold on. No, I got you. So we're there, frozen 200 years later, and the first thing John is doing is taking his gun out and robbing all of us, right?
100%.
Right. Which is funny because coming up to John's topic that he brought up is, you know, if are you okay with your blessing coming from someone else's misfortune?
At this point, that motherfucker lives by that shit, bro.
The proof is in the pod. It's all recorded.
Yo, no cap, son.
All right, so John, I think it's only right we start with you. You know, how do you feel about your blessings coming from someone's misfortune?
Fuck them. You feel me? Like that's what it is. You feel me? Everybody gotta survive. You feel me? And I'm surviving. And if it's the end of the world, I need that blanket. You know what I mean? And I need the bag of materials. You got a whole fucking thing in there. I need all that. It's not my fault. I picked the gun. It's my fault. I picked the gun. No, it's your fault for not using. Guy said a machete. You couldn't carry a bazooka or a grenade or something.
What I'm gonna do? Kill us all? Like, if nobody can have the gun, we all dead.
Yeah. But I feel like honestly, yo, it's not my fault, bro. Like I understand, like, and I'm gonna respect. You feel me? Your misfortune, and treat it accordingly. Because you feel me? I'm not gonna make fun of you. But because you lost your leg, it's like I told Christian, if you lost your leg, and I like the sneakers you had, you feel me? Like, it's not my fault. I'm helping you buying the sneakers. That's why I'm respecting your misfortune. You feel me? Like, it is what it is.
I thought you meant he was gonna take the sneakers off his feet after he lost his leg. Like,
is he watching me?
I feel like that's just there's
that's
layers
just the way it is.
Yeah, there's layers to this, of course, but that's just the way everything is. Like if you're buying a home that's been foreclosed, are you not gonna buy it because somebody got foreclosed on, or are you gonna buy it for the low because it was foreclosed and flip it?
But would you buy it if there was like a mass murder in there?
I actually saw a movie about some shit like that. Hell yeah, they're on discounted as fuck when there's somebody died in there.
I wouldn't live in there though. I probably would not live in there.
Bro, you buy for the low.
Yeah, you buy for the low, but then you flip it. Somebody else.
I'm saying.
I might. I don't know. That's like energy too. Like I
Bro,
wouldn't want to be around
you
that
put
energy.
heated towels, you good, bro. Like everybody loves some heated towels on that shit. You know what I mean? You ever been to a house with heated towels? Yo,
Heated towels on the
you can't say
bathroom
no to
floor.
that shit, bro. Like, like it's like, yo, yes, bro.
They got weighted blankets on the beds and shit.
Bro, you sold me on this shit. This is cozy as fuck. Like you couldn't say no.
The outline is still there, like a chalk outline. It's still in the living room.
Like don't
You-
forget about that. It's a new table that's coming in.
John's giving a tour. He was like, "Oh shit!" And he just starts kicking the dust. He's like, the chalk. He's like, "Don't ignore that." It was model project.
Why is there yellow paper around the living room? It's like some event.
Why did
No, it's reconstruction.
Yeah, thanks.
we just finished Halloween? It's the middle of July. We just finished Halloween.
Hispanics and shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, I think that's just the way that goes. Like, it not in all aspects, right? Someone doesn't have to lose.
No, but I'm
either
talking about
way.
it in the sense like, do you feel bad about it? Like, you know, like, feel me? Because it's like, you know, people don't give a fuck about things. You know what I mean? That tells about your character too. You get me?
Listen, the way I see it, that it's a blessing for me and it's a blessing for you too. You feel me? Like if you made a mistake, for example, like using my own mistake, right? I lost my wallet, right? Someone found it. They made $15 worth of come up because that's all I fucking had, and there was $15. But they sent it back to me, right? So you feel me? Like it's not a blessing because they sent it back to me. It's a blessing because I learned my lesson. You know, to make sure I keep my fucking wallet in my goddamn pocket.
Bro, so imagine you had $1,000 in there. You wouldn't be saying that. You feel me? Because
no, I still would be saying that because I have a lot of sentimental shit in my wallet.
what do you have in your wallet that's sentimental?
I have my dad's driver's license. I have a picture of X. You feel me?
No.
Okay.
Got
Trying to
you.
buy me. I see you.
Where
You
is my
got
wallet?
your
I'll show
Christmas
you.
gift from my boy. Don't worry about it. You're on the list now.
Now.
Yeah, you know. So, but yeah, nah, I bet I respect it.
Someone's misfortune. That's tough, man.
Nah, it's always. For example, like when a kid busts their ass and your parents be like, "Aprende." Yo te dije que no te subiera ahí. You feel me? Now you learned your lesson. It's still a lesson learned, regardless.
I get it.
I mean, even if you lose the bottom half of your body, it's still a lesson. I mean, you probably won't be able to do that again, but you won't. Getting a promotion because your friend got fired, damn, it sucks for him. I'll hire him.
No, 100%.
I'm hiring him back.
We could go play ball sign, bro. Like I'll invite you to dinner today. Like that's
a good point. Like if your friend gets fired and then he gets fired or she gets fired, and then because of that, their position is now available and you get to a promotion and make more money. Like, how do you feel about that?
Bro, I'll text you.
But it's a friend. Like let's say it's me to you. It's like one of us three.
I'll text you. Is there beef? That's it. Just I'm going off whatever you go.
Even if there is beef, that's too bad for you. Like,
nah, because if there's beef, you gotta handle the beef. You feel me? We're friends. You feel me?
Well, there shouldn't be beef. Like you got fired because you got fired.
Yeah, I feel like we don't own that company. It's not our company.
I brought you in.
I mean,
I put you under my wing, and I start relaxing so you could show out. And they fire me. Oh, we gonna have issues, bro.
Now you learned your lesson. Don't bring nobody in and don't let them show out.
Nah, bro, we gonna have. I'm gonna text you right back. Yeah, there's beef. I'm outside.
You won't get a text from me if there's beef. I'm be like, yo, I got a bonus today at work. You want some dinner?
Yeah.
I'll take you out, bro.
Nah, yo, you gotta take that job, bro. That's your blessing.
Nah, facts, 100%. You know,
job.
Yeah, the worst part is getting fired.
It is what it is.
That's even worse, right?
Is what?
Yes.
It's even worse getting fired by your boy. You thought you was friends and shit, right?
Yeah, be your own fucking people. I tell you that. Never trust motherfuckers nowadays. Because you think you know somebody, and just because you're not showing up to work, you're not working when you're there. I thought we was cool. Like this is why.
And you eating for free. Like
I'm putting a great playlist out here. All these white people are enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get fired. Like, yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Meanwhile, the other coworkers are out playing ball, but they fire you.
They fired me. Listen, they got mad that I got there after them. Like, like, bro, this shit should have been open an hour ago.
Listen, that never happened when those coworkers were playing basketball. Those coworkers didn't play basketball on those Sundays. Those coworkers play basketball the rest of the week because Sunday was just one shift for those coworkers on Sunday. It was open and close. You know what I mean?
So I was probably playing ball with y'all then.
Maybe.
And work. Oh
no,
shit!
but I think the job that you were in.
Wait, he said y'all, I was playing ball with. Yeah, this is a personal story.
Oh no, this is hypothetical.
Oh, it's hypothetical. Oh, my fault. This is hypothetical.
This isn't a show we was watching. This is a show we was watching. Yeah, in that show, I think that guy only worked like one day of the week. You know what I mean?
So life, I totally relate to him because like you have another job. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not being said either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the other person has a full-time 5-day job and gets fired for not showing up to his part-time job that was supposed to be just for fun one day.
Yeah, but I feel for the manager a little bit too because like you know what I'm saying, like you wanted the position. You know what I'm saying? You wanted the job. The guy Flan in the show, like he wanted the position to come in that one day to make a little extra something, right?
And the manager.
Like, there's something I remember saying in that movie that was like, I think the manager was complaining about a worker and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna help you," and he was like, "Fuck it, come in on Sunday," and that's how it happened, wasn't it?
The manager's name was Briss, right? And the employee was Flan.
Hey, Blast.
Yo, I try to remember what episode that was on.
The shit was in Newark. This is Potato Tope in Newark. That's right.
Yo, that was yo, we have mad other things to talk about, but I think we're good. I think we're good here. I think this is gonna wrap it up. Yo, Steven, talk about tell our faithful fans that we fuck with. Tell them what it is.
Oh shit, I hit my mic. Familia, muchas gracias. Thank you for listening. You feel me? Check us out on the Discord for real. Go on the Discord. Like
he ain't lying this time.
Go ahead.
I lied the first couple times. Like that shit was dead.
Yeah. Tell him we lied for the first month.
Yo, but it's been
on it. Like we just released that, bro. We didn't even want to talk to y'all. Like that's how crazy that was. We got bored one day and say, "Yo, fuck it. Yo, these people, fuck it. Like if they got no time, fuck it. Let's wear us out time too." You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, go in there. There's a music bot. You feel me? Share some music with us. There's NBA bots, so you can look up your favorite team, share your favorite score. You can even place bets in the Discord. You feel me? Go in there and just chat it up with us. But besides the Discord, there's YouTube, there's Apple Music. Not Apple Music, Apple Podcast, Spotify, whatever the fuck else we on.
We're on Stitcher. Yo, hold on, let me do this one more time. Alexa, play From the Chat podcast. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, that's it. That's the so when they listen to the end of the episode, the next one starts. I feel you. That's genius.
Come on, bro.
That's genius. That's 5head.
Come on.
Yo, make sure you check out John's Twitch.
Yeah. Check out Sugar J. You feel me? But I gotta change it because my boy started saying that I sounded like a stripper name, so I'm like really debating. And then
just strip on. Listen, just do what other Twitch streamers do. Just strip on there
and put as just chatting. Yeah.
No. Keep it as a sugar. What is it? Sugar J.
Yeah, Sugar J rating. Yeah.
It still sounds like a stripper name. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I fuck with it. It just felt weird because I was playing with a random, and he was like, "Yo, Sugar, come here." I'm like, "Yo, boy."
Oh nah. Oh nah. Comment below if John should change that Sugar name.
Sugar crazy. Sugar go crazy.
That's content. Just a bunch of other men just calling you Sugar. That's crazy.
Sure, bro.
It was the greatest podcast in the world.
You gonna make Fred real upset.
Yo, Fred, please.
If you're listening,
I'm sorry.
Like the video and comment if your name is Fred for no fucking reason.
Yo,
I'm out.
Federico.